July, 1993. A small church in Bozeman, Montana. No flashing cameras, no grand ballroom, just Emily Harper and Scott Beckett standing together, promising forever. They came from different worlds. The Becketts were old money, old timber, old power. Emily. She was the daughter of a single mom, working part-time at a flower shop. People whispered, what was the heir to Beckett lumber doing with a florist's daughter? But Scott didn't care. He loved her. He married her. That night, after the vows, they were gone. At first, no one panicked. Maybe it was a spontaneous honeymoon. Maybe a trip through Glacier Park or down to New Mexico. But days turned into weeks. No calls, no postcards, no credit card activity. And their wedding gift, a silver Range Rover from Scott's father, was missing too. Rumors flew, crash, runaway, foul play. Police searched, nothing. The trail froze over, 14 years passed, then a spark. Summer, 2007, a group of geology students in Idaho were studying satellite images of remote wilderness. In a 1993 file, they saw something, a pale, elongated shape beneath the surface of a mountain lake. Authorities dove. Hours later, they pulled a Range Rover from Phantom Lake, corroded and filled with silt. In the glove box, a gold Rolex, engraved with Scott's father initials. The next day, Detective Ray Duval called Emily's mother, Sharon. 14 years without a lead, and now this. At the lake, she saw the Beckett family. Malcolm leaning on his cane, Margaret hidden behind sunglasses, Jordan standing quietly in the back. No bodies, no clothing, just a car and the echo of two lives cut short. The next morning, Jordan brought Sharon a box of Scott's old things. At the bottom, a black velvet case, inside brand new black lace lingerie, still tagged. And a card signed only Cole. Emily never mentioned a Cole. The date on the tag was just weeks before the wedding. Sharon gave it to Duval, but her gut told her this is just the beginning. Then she saw it, a black Lexus near her house. A man stepped out, early 30s, white shirt, a chain around his neck with the letters C and L. Her digging began. She followed Malcolm's driver, Roy, to Beckett Lumber's lot. A locked storage unit caught her eye, CLS7. Days later, a courthouse friend called with a name, Cole Bishop, juvenile record, once in Scott's circle, now tied to Beckett Lumber payroll. Then Sharon trailed the Lexus down a remote gravel road. Cole got out, pointed to a patch of ground near a cluster of rocks, no marker, no cross, but Sharon knew. Police confirmed it, Emily's remains were buried there. Cole talked. Malcolm Beckett had hired him to pursue Emily to make Scott jealous. When it didn't work, Malcolm wanted the marriage erased. On the honeymoon night, Cole and Roy entered the cabin. Emily fought back, Roy snapped. Scott came back early, saw the blood, tried to call for help. Roy struck him down. Malcolm arrived later. Emily was buried in that gravel field. Scott cremated under a false name and hidden in the Beckett family vault. 14 years of silence ended with two gravestones, side by side. They chose love. He tried to erase it. He failed. The funeral was small. Jordan read a letter Scott had written before the wedding about how love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet defiance, chosen again and again. Malcolm was convicted of 2 counts of murder. His name stripped from the company. Sharon never attended the trial. Instead, she reopened Emily's flower shop under a new name, Wild Grace. One afternoon, a teenage girl buying flowers asked, "You're Emily Harper's mom, right?" "My mom said she was kind, that she never acted like she was better than anyone." Sharon smiled. "Your mom was right. Some stories don't get happy endings, but they get truth. And truth, no matter how deep it's buried, has a way of rising, just like that car in Phantom Lake, because love leaves a legacy. And no amount of fear, wealth or silence can erase it." Don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more unforgettable true life stories like this, and thanks for watching.